Now, Mr. Sheahen, so this was his ruling. What's the problem with that? How does that make him biased? If you could kindly walk us through that.
I don't know that it makes the judge biased. I've had that 500 times at a pretrial hearing where a witness will say something that the judge doesn't believe, and the judge will make a finding. I've had judges say I should refer this witness for a perjury prosecution. It doesn't make the judge biased to simply find that somebody did not tell the truth, and I quite honestly am surprised that the defense was able to have the judge removed.
But the appellate panel, and it was a close call, it was 2-1, found that the words that he used were pretty harsh. I believe that given the statements that he made in open court, where he basically called Mr. Zimmerman a liar, that not only was there the appearance that he couldn't be fair, in fact, he had already prejudged Mr. Zimmerman's credibility, and he was not going to be fair. So I think that it was the correct call that the appellate court made, and that this man deserves an impartial judge to hear the evidence and make a fair ruling, especially in the stand your ground hearing, where Mr. Zimmerman's credibility is really the key issue in the case.
If this judge, if they wanted to file any action against this judge for bias or prejudice, you do it before the case starts. That is, you walk into the court and the judge says, I know Zimmerman, I've heard about Zimmerman, Zimmerman's a liar. He's a low-down Yankee liar. That's not what we have here. We have a judge who's fair, open-minded, unbiased. Zimmerman comes into his court and shows himself by his actions in court to be an unmitigated scoundrel, lying to the court, making up false affidavits, just being a wholly mendacious individual as an affront to the system of justice. The judge isn't biased if he makes a determination that Zimmerman is a scoundrel. That's based on the evidence before him. What's his defense lawyer going to do? If Zimmerman gets up on the witness stand and starts to tell a number of lies, in the trier of fact, whether it be judge, let's just say the trier of fact, if it's the new judge, says, I don't believe a word the man says. Is the defense, while in mid-cross-examination, is the defense going to go up to this same appellate panel and say, oh, we have another judge who thinks he's a liar, we need a third judge who thinks he's not a liar? Everybody thinks Zimmerman's a liar, all right? That doesn't mean that this judge is biased. It is not a pre-existing bias. It is not something that was formulated before the case started. It is something based on Zimmerman's lies to this court. And when a defendant lies to a court, the defendant pays for it.
This is a very interesting discussion. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Please let us know what you think. Wild About Trial, George Zimmerman.